MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Detroit Tigers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in. And if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Alex Cobb will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game. Let's take a look at the Tigers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's really becoming one of the best catchers in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
Now batting, Christian Brummett. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 21.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
And that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Well, the second hitter hit the ball almost as hard as the first guy. So that's back-to-back hard contact for base hits. It looks like they came to swing it in this one.
Standing in, Chris Kyle. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back singles.
First baseman, Scott McGriff.
Standing in now, Scott McGriff. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
I think they're going to continue trying to apply pressure on this pitcher who has struggled. But the problem here is that by getting caught, you've basically gotten him off the hook. He's not getting a lot of outs, so I think you have to let your hitters keep swinging up there.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk. And there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Vargas. Here comes the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there. And that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
At the plate, Tyler Scott. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Orioles 2 and the Tigers nothing. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Joe Wiggins gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again. All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'll tell you what, let's look at the right fielder. He has got a cannon. I'm talking for the ages. You can go back and talk about all the great right field arms in baseball. He's got one of the best. It will stack up with the greats.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hit back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Vargas will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, center fielder, Ty Cobb.
In now, Ty Cobb. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it. Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
The 1-0 delivery. On the move is Murphy. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The next 3-2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come, get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws. Not an easy double play to complete.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
A runner on first with two away. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Tigers leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Fred Norman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Fred Norman.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Right there, Murphy at second. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Brian Brummett. As he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Stepping in, Curtis Randall. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
The 0-1 delivery starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Man, they are on fire. They had a heck of a first inning. Now back-to-back hits here in the second. They're picking up right where they left off.
Christian Brummett.
In now, Christian Brummett, hit toward the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
15, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Into the box, Randy Wiggins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
The 1-1 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
You've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Into the box now, Chris Kyle, a base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
4 runs here in this half inning. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott McGriff. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, right fielder, Angel Vargas.
Ready for another chance. Angel Vargas 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now a throw over. Back in standing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Stepping in now, Tyler Scott, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate, and this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 7 and the Tigers nothing.
Leading up for the Tigers, first baseman, Chris Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Ball 1.
Outside.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Chris Davis.
Now in the box, Chris Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Tyler Lyons is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Lyons.
Norman will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Brummett. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Now a snap move over to first. And the runner back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
In now, Curtis Randall runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Brummett. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul. Second and third here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in and looking for more, Randy Wiggins will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that's almost like an old school approach right there. You don't see it very often. The ball's away, he takes it away and drives in the run. Take what they give you. The runner from third scored easy on that play.
Standing in now, Chris Kyle, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball four. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with two away.
Right about now the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Striding in once again, Scott McGriff. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up, calling for it, Davis, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 9 and the Tigers nothing. Here's Addison Russell. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
So now it's Mark Canha as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Randall comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He reached on a single in his first try. Soft liner to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Ready once again, Angel Vargas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Angel Vargas.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Here's another 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman Tyler Scott.
Digging in once again, Tyler Scott. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Fred Norman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line to the right side. Stanton is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher Brian Brummett.
Ready now, Brian Brummett. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out with the man at first. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on a fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Striding in, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 10.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Ty Cobb, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Randall is right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 9-0. Stepping in, Curtis Randall, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Curtis Randall.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. Into the box now, Christian Brummett, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Randy Wiggins. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Pulled softly out toward right. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Settling in now, Chris Kyle. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2. One and two, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Ready for another shot now. Scott McGriff, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
And he misses with it, 1-1. checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Angel Vargas.
Standing in, Angel Vargas. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Orioles are on top 10-0.
Leading off for the Tigers, first baseman, Chris Davis.
In there for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. Dribbled back toward the mound. 1 away.
Now batting,
Little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
the left fielder, number 3, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Matt Belisle gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Tyler Scott will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Scott.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jones is going to get there. One down.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Fred Norman.
Digging in to try it again, Fred Norman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Davis. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Brummett.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Brummett. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Russell is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The O's lead this thing 10-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Randall fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. One away.
For the Tigers, designated hitter, Mark Hanna.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Hanna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's dead center for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Right over the middle, knee high.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in and looking for more. Curtis Randall is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Randall.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night. And are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Stepping in now, Christian Brummett, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Ready once again, Randy Wiggins. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. First pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Chris Kyle would be next. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they're still in front 10-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Chipper Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
This is hit well out toward left field. Kyle racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Ty Cobb.
Ready for another shot now. Ty Cobb. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rocket to third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he just misses with a curveball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. Wilson Ramos would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch. Now here's Davis. High in the air and deep to right field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0-1 pitch on its way. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Tigers strand a pair, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Damon Trimble enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Damon Trimble.
Digging in once again, Chris Kyle. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Left fielder, Chris Kyle.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Digging in now, Scott McGriff. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Nobody out, runner on first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Well, there are blowouts and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Into the box now, Angel Vargas. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back easily. From the stretch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Standing in now, Tyler Scott squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Fred Norman.
Into the box now, Fred Norman. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Chris Davis now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And this is fouled at the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at-bat. Now, for those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You got to love this at-bat, man. That's some kind of concentration. That's the 7th ball he's fouled off in this at-bat.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one. Chris Davinsky comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
47, Chris Davinsky.
Addison Russell is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Hey, they played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So now it's Mark Canha, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Tigers are shut down there. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. A fitting shot there for the Motor City as we're set for action in the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Brummett. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Into the box, Curtis Randall, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
In now, Christian Brummett, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Standing in now, Randy Wiggins. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Orioles 10 and the Tigers nothing. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kyle is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder, Ty Cobb.
Striding into the box, Ty Cobb. Ripped down the line. Played on the backhand. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Orioles take a commanding 3-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Alex Cobb allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 10 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.